There'll be how many players? Player 1, you got a name? What be it? Excellent. Player 2, press your fingers on yon buttons and cipher your name in the space provided. Leave away. Lie me, player 3, what be your name? Thank you. Player 1, your buzzer is the letter Q, as in quick rising yeast. Player 2, your buzzer is the letter B, as in does my butt look big in these pantaloons? Player 3, your buzzer is the letter P, as in peg leg. Now here's how things they are going to work. So to answer the question, buzz in and then pick 1, 2, 3, or 4 if it's a multiple. Oh, Squawky, we've got an impatient one.
Right, let's go, right.
It's time for the game where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hello there, and a warm welcome to each and every one of you three. Listen, I hope you brought some illegal weapons because this is going to turn into a free-for-all. Okay, screws all around. I'm easy. Damn! Well, okay, somebody out there knows how to screw. Far be it from me to get in the way of your game. Let's go. Player 3, what looks good? Here we have, starring Dennis Hopper, Peter Fonda, and Wilbur. This one's worth 2,000 simoleons. Now, I've probably mentioned how the slang term for a Harley-Davidson is a hog, right? Good, because if the Hells Angels motorcycle gang wanted to begin riding actual hogs, which state would provide them with the most makes and models? Rhode Island, Iowa, North Dakota, or Colorado? Player 1! My good friends in Iowa have more pigs than anyone. Heck, they got more pigs than people.
All right, men. Tonight, we ride. Let's go.
Select a category, Player 2. May I introduce Vegan Do Whatever V Want. How does $4,000 sound? Oh, so you're not a meat eater, huh? Probably one of them vegetarian hippie tree huggers. Well, given their maximum diameters, which of the following trees could you most easily hug? That randy redwood, that sexy sequoia, that sassy sassafras, or that beautiful birch? Take a shot, Player 2. Most of the trees in the birch family have diameters within 2 feet, so they're easily huggable. Just be sure you protect yourself. You don't know if that birch has been hanging around with any of those Dutch elms. Choose a category, Player 1. What in the... I can't read this.
Kristen.
Let's take a look at your category. Liar, liar, chocolate pants on fire. The opening value for this question is going to be 10,000 big ones. As soon as you know what the real answer is, buzz in and start typing, because I'll be taking away cash every couple of seconds. Oh, and spelling counts. So unscramble this phrase and start typing when you think you know the answer. Fudge, liar. Let's see what... If you're done, hit... And just remember, kids, although it seems cool on TV to be a 42-year-old lifeguard, your parents probably won't appreciate the same vocational choice. Player 3, how about a category? Get yourself ready for On the Road Again with a Vengeance. Let's go $2,000 for this one. Hey, remember that old truck-driving TV show, BJ and the Bear? Well, which of these is most like the sound of BJ and the Bear experiencing road rage? Sound 1.
You jerk!
Sound 2.
Get out of my way!
Sound 3.
Up!
yours, pal.
Or sound 4.
Yeah, your mother.
And once again, for player 3, do BJ and the Bear, the story of a simple, fun-loving primate and his sidekick chimpanzee. And they were probably the ones in that 400-ton SUV that cut you off this morning. Player 2, what looks good? This one's called Meet Me at Midnight. We're talking $6,000 here, so pay attention. Oh no, it's New Year's Eve and you suddenly realize you haven't eaten any red meat all year. Based on the USDA per capita estimates about how much red meat would you have to eat before ringing in the new year. 10 pounds, 75 pounds, 115 pounds, or 225 pounds. It's all yours, player 1. Who do you want to screw? Player 3, you gotta play it. Give me an answer. Yep, Americans. You can't beat our meat. Proud Americans consume about 115 pounds of red meat per capita per year. Player 1, looks like you're the one who's screwed. Go ahead and pick one, player 1. Well, if it isn't my old friend, Berlitz for coffee drinkers. Pay attention, because this one's worth $6,000. Let's suppose that during your around-the-world trip, disaster strikes. You crash land in an Italian village. Since the only Italian you know was learned at Starbucks, you shout, "Venti, venti!" What will the angry Italian villagers think you're saying? You're sorry about the broken barrel. You feel like a piggy American. You'll pay 20 lira for the damage, or you're making an extra large apology. Player 2, grab it. Venti is Italian for 20. It's probably got something to do with the number of ounces in Starbucks' largest coffee size. Of course, that's not nearly as embarrassing as discovering that Frappuccino means, "I shall now touch your daughter's buttocks." Player 3, your choice. Well, you've made it to the Jack Attack. You should already know how this works. Heads up, here's your clue. Ain't life grand? Yeah. Now that was an attack! You made it look like a third-grade achievement test! Now keep quiet while I tally your scores! It's player 2. Player 2, you should be extremely proud of your victory, because I'm afraid that's all you got going for yourself. And be proud of this, too.
You don't know Jack!
How you doing, monkeys? Jam all in there. There's room for all three of you. Here are your... Wow. You know, if I weren't such a secure individual, I might take that personally. I mean, it still hurts, but I got a job to do. Let's go. Player 1, select a category. For your viewing pleasure, assault and dead batteries. $2,000 for this, baby. It seems mall security has an important message for us. Listen up.
Attention please. There's a Ford Torino, red with white stripes with its lights on, parked in section C12. Vehicle has California plates. Will the owner please return to the vehicle? Thank you.
Well, it's not mine, so who is the owner of this car? Bo Duke, Dave Starsky, B.A. Baracus, or Tom Magnum? Player 1, do it! Player 1 is getting screwed. Player 2, looks like you're stuck with it. Bo Duke, the General Lee is a Dodge Charger. Yankee. Player 1, player 3, go after it. It's all you. Sorry, player 1, gotta answer it. What? I've got 2 words for you. Ferrari, Hawaii. Okay, one more word. Idiot. You want it, player 3? It's all you, player 3. Oh, it's Detective Dave Starsky's car. You know him from Starsky and Hutch. Perhaps he was just in the mall to pick up something for Hutch. Some Precious Moments figurine or something like that. You know, just because. Make your selection, player 3. This category is the poop on the Pope. $4,000 if you get this. All right, just for the sake of argument, let's say the Pope does shit in the woods. Where did the young John Paul II probably do his business? The woods of Russia, the woods of Italy, the woods of Poland, or the woods of Vatican City? Player 1! Well, what do you know about that? Pope John Paul II is from Poland. He's the first non-Italian pope since the 16th century. Although if he doesn't start using the indoor plumbing, he's going to be the last. Player 2, please choose a category. This one's called Carnies of the Desert. This one's worth $4,000. Put your head between your knees. We're going down. Which of the following international bad boys would probably not own a t-shirt that reads Mustache Rides 5 cents? Saddam Hussein, Muammar Gaddafi, Yasser Arafat, or Osama bin Laden? Player 2, go! Muammar does not sport a stash, so he probably wouldn't offer mustache rides, would he? Although, I did see him on CNN once in a t-shirt that said 0 to horny and 3.5 beers. Go ahead and pick one, player 1. The category's gonna be Hatter. We all had her. Better wake up, because there's $6,000 at stake here. Okay, pay attention. The Mad Hatter. You know, the guy who likes tea parties and has a hat that says 10/6 and all that? Right. Now, according to the dictionary, in order for him to be truly mad, he'd have to be mentally unsound. You know, talking to wallpaper, collecting cat feces, that sort of thing. Well, imagine that he's just, a bit unsound. Okay? Can you picture all that? Now, tell me this. Which of these numbers is equal to 10/6, 8/5, 1 2/3, 2 2/6, or 4? Player 3, do it! Well, you're quite the little mathlete, aren't you? Go ask Alice if you don't believe me. 10/6 is the same as 1 2/3. Aren't fractions crazy? They're like the Dennis Hopper of math. Which category would you like, player 3? Nice pickin', player 3. Move aside, players 1 and 2, because it's time for a dis or dat. This dis or dat category name is Hairspray Jones. All right, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one I would be pleased for you to tell me if it's something for your hair or slang for the drug heroin. As each name comes up, if it's a hair care product, press 1. If it's slang for the evil drug heroin, press 2. And if you want to skip it, press 4. I'll give you 1K for each correct answer, and I'll take away $1,000 for each one you miss or you don't get to. All right, give me 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Perch Plus, Black Tar, Selsun Blue, China White, Red Chicken, Dippity Doo. Last one, Aunt Hazel. Goodness gracious, dis, dat, whatever, you had it down. Let's look at your new score. There you go. Put that under your mattress now. Player 2, which category do you want? Let's see what we got going. Like a test pilot in a china shop. Get it right, I'm handing over $4,000. Well, I'm sure we've all been in those stores where they don't want you to touch anything, and they've got the little sign that says, you break it, you bought it, right? Sure we have. According to the you break it, you buy it rule, who would have had to cough up some cash for breaking the sound barrier? Orville Wright, Chuck Yeager, Charles Lindbergh, or Alan Shepard? Player 3, have at it! My close personal friend Chuck Yeager was the first man to make a big ol' sonic boom. And of course, being a gentleman, he was also the first to say, excuse me. Player 1, time to choose a category. You're almost through, but first, the attack. You should already know all about the Jack Attack. Let's not waste any more time. Need a clue? Fatty, who by for? Boy, kids can be so cruel and honest. Hey, Player 2, did you know the police are out looking for you? Where the hell have you been? Player 3's got it. Hey, Player 1, Player 2, do me a favor. Look at Player 3's score and then take a look at your own scores and see if you can understand it when I tell you.
You don't know Jack!
Making progress! Making progress! Take the damn deck!
Hello, I'm Josie Hartwood, and I'm speaking to you on behalf of the Taiki Shoe Company. Each day, millions of kids around the world go without proper shelter or nutrition. If you could buy just one pair of Taiki shoes, you can help support one child for a month at one of our Taiki care centers around the world.
Gather round for the daily activity.
15 hours a day, 7 days a week, your Taiki child will receive shelter in our care center and learn valuable life skills.
I made a shoe!
Get back to work.
Ouch!
At the end of the day, your child will receive the Taiki Care Package because of your support.
Yay! 50 cents!
So I beg you, America, please help out, whether it be with our Taiki Cross training sneakers or our brand new Lady Taiki line. You can make a difference.
Taiki shoes. We do it.